to talk to you about a company that I've been working with whilst I've been travelling around India. So I went to India for just under 3 weeks for a holiday, for Christmas, and also to find out a little bit more about health and diabetes over there. So the first product that I'd like to talk to you about is the carry case, which I found really helpful both flying from Heathrow and also doing domestic flights internally in India, because it fits the Frio bags that I have to keep my insulin in. So it managed to keep it cool because it's insulated, and you can also buy, as you can see, the additional freeze pack, which you freeze and will last for 24 hours. So it just made me feel a lot more relaxed when I was traveling, knowing that even though the weather was really warm, because it was about 30 degrees in India, that my insulin was kept cool. And whilst I was traveling, I also kind of carried this in my hand luggage, but separate, so that I could see what was going on with it. It's really visual because it's in the orange colour as well. So this one is priced at $13.49, and the freeze pack insert is $1.99 as well. And then we've got the smaller pouch version, and this is a great point actually that I wanted to introduce you to. In this plastic insert by here, you can put in paper cards that are provided with the products with your medical details on, and also you can put, there's a space to put passport photo as well. So I haven't got mine in because I don't want to share my personal details with the internet, but also you can put kind of contact details on there as well. So should you get separated from your medical supplies, hopefully it'll be a little bit easier to return there as well. So this is the smaller bag. This is, it sounds like a really small thing, but this is my favourite part of the bag. You've got this little clip here that is just really handy. So when I was kind of moving around India and I had a backpack, I could clip it if I wanted to there. When I was going in the airport, I did the same thing. And then when I was on the flight, I clipped this bag in on the seat in front of me, and it just meant that I had all of my diabetes kit that I use kind of immediately with me. So as you can see, I've got my whole blood glucose kit, so monitor, strips and finger pricker. I've got a glucose shot there. I've got a spare set for my insulin pump, a reservoir and insulin as well. So it's a lot bigger than it looks, and it means that everything is quite compact as well. So I've been using it a lot, well, completely since I've gotten back, and I also find that it fits in handbags, which is incredibly important too. And this one is priced at $10.49. And then finally, we've got the Medpac Active. So those of you who've been following my Instagram stories since I've been back, you'll see that I've been back doing parkrun. It was a double week this week, and I've been using my Medpac Active bag for that. So you just kind of tie it around the waist. I tend to put it towards the back. And interestingly, what I found with this is that I do like putting it on view because it's got the word Medpac on it. I just think if anything should happen whilst I'm doing parkrun, somebody can open up the bag and see, oh, this person's got type 1 diabetes, I've got emergency supplies, I've got contact details by here. And it just made me feel a little bit more confident out on my run. The other thing that I found really interesting is that initially it looks like it might be quite thick to run with, but compared to other kind of spy belts that I've seen that have been longer and flatter, actually for diabetes supplies, they're not flat in size. So I found that I could fit my blood glucose monitor, strips, finger pricker and emergency glucose supplies all in here without it kind of pushing against my back when I was running. And I found the same when I was traveling as well, that it just kind of sits there, nestles, and is really comfortable. So it's priced at $15.99, and as you can see, it's also insulated, which again, for back in the UK, because I carry just one vial of insulin with me and my emergency pens, that's particularly handy. And I found that the spy belt is really sturdy, the belt itself as well. So yeah, so that's my review of the Medpac products. It's been a really positive experience with them. I think the products are reasonably priced, and as I say, I know a lot of people with diabetes use the Frio bags to keep their insulin cool, and I know that my Frio bags then fitted into the Medpac bags and made them kind of very portable and very mobile. I appreciate the fact that you can put all of your medical details, if you wish to, and your next of kin into the Medpac bags, because that's quite innovative and I haven't seen that that before. And the colours are just kind of quite striking, so you can kind of spot if you should put your medical bag down for any reason. You can spot where it is, say in the airport or what have you, although I never like to be far away from my diabetes supplies. So thank you very much for Medpac for sending me these products, and if you have any questions, please feel free to post them on the YouTube channel. I'll be writing a written blog about it, or to comment on my Instagram.